ฉันจะต้องเป็นยอดจอมเวทให้ได้เลยไปกันอย่างนี้แหละ
Revelio.
ลีวาริน
Lumos.
บินอยู่นี่ไงนี่แหละได้ไม่ได้เห็นประตูที่นอนอะไรมันคืออะไรนี่เนี่ยโดยคำนามของไทย
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know.
ไม่รู้
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
ดึงดึงดึงดึงดึง
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're
จุ่ม
seeing.
น้ำน้ำไม่เปียก
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
บางอย่างเกิด
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
นี่ไง
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
เพราะเขามีกุญแจ
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
ไอ้กอบบินโรด
where were we?
โดนกูลำแน่
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
ไม่นะเต้นโอ้โหบวกได้ยังโอ้กระเด็นเรียบร้อยแกบูรถพื้นที่สับติงแกโดนพันหลอมแกมองไล่เวนซีโปรเฟสเซอร์ด้วยหลอด
Are you all right?
โอเคดีเพื่อน
I've never
โอเค
seen
ดีจั
so
ง
powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
ไม่เคยจะไม่ใช้พลังเวทได้เลยอะ
Where are we?
แล้วเราอยู่ไหนเนี่ย
It can't be.
กูไม่รู้
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up
โอ้
here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
วิ่งเลยจันไปเลยอย่าบอกตึงตึงตึงตึงตึงตึงงานรถไฟเดินด่วนติดเส้นสัตว์โอเคHogwarts Legacy Hogwarts Legacy ดูที่เลยปักชิกาปูอะไรชิกาปูเดอะปาร์ตี้ฟิชฟักปูดิปู
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
อ๋อ
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
แพ้ไม่ทันเป็นส่วนใหญ่แล้วบางใบโอ้อะไรอยู่นะ
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
อ๋อเตรียมตัวพบกับอา
Prepare
จารย์ใหญ่
yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
ยินดี
The
ที่ได้มาร่วม
sorting
งานกับเรา
ceremony
นะ
is over.
There were
แต่วิธีจบลงแล้วเนี่ย
complications.
Complications?
มี
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for
Goblin.
rumors, Fig, and I'm
อ๋อ
rapidly
พ่อมด
losing
อิน
whatever
เดีย
patience I
นี่
had left.
ไอ้เหี้ยโอ้ยอินเดียแม่งไอ้เหี้ย
If
พ่อ
you're
มดแขก
lucky,
เว้ย
they might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
โอ้ยอย่าอ่านไอ้อย่าอ่านซับไม่ทันเลยยัดแม่พ่อมดอินเดีย
I'll be in touch.
ติดต่อเดี๋ยวฉันติดต่อกลับมานะโอ้โหโอ้โหโอ้โหขอก่อนขอก่อน มีแต่ลิงนี่หมดเลยเชีย
Professor Weasley,
โปรเฟสเซอร์ไป
we've
สิ
one more to be
เราเลย
sorted.
ที่หนึ่งนะ
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
เอ้านายพาทันได้รันเวลาพอดีเลยนั่งเก้าอี้เลยเวนเชียใส่หมวกแล้วแอม
Yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
แกกับคนอื่นนิดหน่อยไม่ใช่หรือนี่อ่ะ
You come here with preferences and
มาที่นี่เลยชอบปกติแล้วก็ขาดเหมือนบางอย่าง
certain
ที่ว่าไอ้แอดไปโดน
expectation.
เฮียแม่งเคยยังเลยรอไปไหวแล้วที่จะเลิกสำรวจ
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
น้ำตาที่จะสำรวจห้องนอนแล้วโลกภายนอก
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
แถมในขี้บูลลี่ด้วยนะ
You do not give up easily, do
พูด
you?
วายจังไว้สัตว์แก
You
ไม่ยอม
are
แพ้ง่ายถ้า
undaunted
ทุก
by
ประธานก็เพื่อจะ
challenges
ด่า
that
คุณ
lie ahead, and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
ฉันคิดว่าแกควรจะเป็นพัฟเฟอร์คัพนะโหพัฟเฟอร์คัพโอเคไปเชี่ยไหมกูเป็นคนน่ารักเนยกูได้พัฟเฟอร์คัพอ่ะไอ้สัตว์นี่ไง
Better be Hufflepuff.
พัฟเฟอร์คัพต้องภาพซ้อนเฮ้ย OBS ยาภาพซ้อนในไหนของไม้แกละ
Oh, and one more thing.
ฟีว่าแอ
Due
ป
to
เปิ
the
ล
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's
Ay,
final,
ay.
this year's Quidditch season has
ไอ้
been
ขี้หนูจิบ
cancelled.
นี่วิ่ง
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
มึงบอกกู3 รอบแล้วว่ากูมีเรื่องให้ทำวันพรุ่งนี้มากมายอ่ะ
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
นำทางไปเลยวินก่อนที่ฉันได้ตอนฉันเรียนคาถาเอฟเฟ
It's
โต้
quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work.
แต่เช้าเลยเรา
But
แน่
I'm
นอน
sure
ไอ้
that's
เหี้ย
never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
เกมนั้นร้อน
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
โอเคนี่คือทางเข้าบ้านของครับ
Indeed.
เนี่ยนะ
I will explain what to do, but I
Well,
hesitate
non-
to do it
non-
myself
leo.
as one errant knock
Think good,
needs to
give
be
him
doused
an- yeah.
in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of
เกาะด้าน
Helga
ล่าง2 ชั้น
Hufflepuff.
ตรงกลางแล้วก็เหาะเป็นจังหวะพับครับคันหัวเลยผมจะไม่กูเคาะเองใช่ไหมอ๋อเนี่ยฮิวก้าพับครับจริงเด้อปั๊บ
Well done.
เก่ง
Now
มาก
go on in and
เพราะ
get
กู
some
ไม่ได้กด
sleep.
เองอะ
You
หาเลย
have
กู
a
เลย
big
เก่ง
day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the
โอ
morning
เค
to
เข้าไป
collect you
ใส่
for
หัว
your
ไปนอน
first
ฮะ
class.
โอเค
Thank
กู
you,
จะรอรับ
Professor
นะไอ้
Weasley.
วี
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
เกมนี้ไม่กลัวพี่กลัวมากเลยโหกลัวแบบกลัวแต่พอหมดเฮ้ยไม่ให้เดินหน่อยเหรอไอ้ดึงคันซีนยาวจังโอ้อรุณเบิดฟ้านกกาโบยบินเลยย่าโหน่ากลัวจังเลยนอนท่อนรวม
Better head to the common room.
อ่านไม่ทันเลยทีเดียวบิน จะเอาอะไรได้บ้างอะโดดขึ้นบนเตียงได้ไหมไม่ได้
Lumos.
โอเค
Revelio.
โอ้ยนี่แหละทำอะไรเข้าของเฮ้ยยังไม่โอ้ไม่เป็นรอยเลยอ่ะประตูเดียเกมมันก็ดีเหมือนกันเนี่ยสีดำเพื่อนนายเฮ้ยนายกินแอปเปิ้ลนะเมื่อกี้นายกินแอปเปิ้ลยังไงอ่ะเฮ้ยเพื่อนเชียเขาไม่อาปากกินสงสัยเป็นเทคนิคเป็นบน
If those bouncing bulbs get big, they can be quite strong. I'd keep an eye you don't get one that's too mature, or you'll be having to cast
Lumos.
a fire-making spell. And I'm sure that won't go over well if garlic tells black.
ไม่สว่างเหรอ
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Just need to avoid the venomous tentacle and the devil's snake.
โอ้ยโทษ
So many lectures in herbology.
แหมคุยกันนะเขาเรื่อง
Something
โอ้ย
so
โท
peaceful
ษ
about plants. Venomous tentacular being a no.
As a motherborn, I never.
โอ้ยแบบโอ้ยช็อต
I've never had difficulties with bouncing bulbs. More black jinx on hand's all you need.
Oh, never seen devil snare in the wild. Would be terrifying to encounter, I think. I'm happy to read about it, mind.
ขอไปคุยด้วยได้ไหมคุยด้วยดี
Have you been in any other
เฮ้ย
context?
เป็นอะไรเนี่ยโอ้ยืนใกล้ๆก็ไม่ได้รังเกียจกันขนาดนั้นเลยเชียนี่เป็นเราเป็นคนไม่น่าคบขนาดนี้วันนี้
Secret passage in Hogwarts. Wouldn't surprise me if new ones popped up again.
Lumos.
โอ้
Portraits in the castle don't always have something
เปิด
in
ไฟ
but many of them do chatter on nonetheless.
Oh, I've been turned around
Ôi,
on the
khui
grand
xịt nè,
staircase
khi cho đàn nữa.
too many times. I simply avoid it now.
หรือมันคุยซ้ำ
Have
แล้ว
you
วะ
ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's run by house elves.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake, except when the giant squid splashes out. Not much for soggy sandwiches.
แล้วเขาให้เดินผ่านวะอ้าวหมดแล้วโอเคหมดพูดเกมมึงเป็นภาษาใบ้เสร็จแล้วอุ้ยห้องใครอะขอดูหน่อยครับของขโมยไม่มีใครรู้หรอกว่าเราเดินเข้าห้องเขาแล้วเราดึงมาหยิบของในหีบเฮ้ยประตูมันใหญ่จังวะปิดดิ
Can't imagine starting music this late. Wonder where they're from.
อีตัวอะไรอะ
I suppose some introductions are in order.
เงียบเฮ้ยเมื่อกี้มันหยิบคัพเค้กมาแล้วแอปเปิ้ลสองคำเท่านั้นเอง
That's good, isn't it?
ทำอะไรอ้วน
Oh, hello.
เอ้า
She's awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know. I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine. Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way.
ดอกนี้หลงตัวเอง
Well, mustn't keep you.
คิดว่าพอมาขับจะเป็นเลเวนคอร์ได้เหรอเฮ้นายทุนมีดู
It was nice meeting you, Lenora. Of course. Adieu.
ไม่อยากคุยกับมึงแล้วอีอ้วนอะไรอ่ะ อะไรอะเนี่ยเอาดูจริงจัง
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
แมวมึงทำอะไรอะ
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes.
ไม่หลงมีแผนที่
Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
ไอ้ห่านี่ไม่มีสัตว์พิเศษด้วยเลยมาจับแมวชาวบ้านน่ะนะกูเห็นด้วยกับแม่มึง
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howen. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
โชคดีเลยกัน
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
เหลือใครนี่แหละต้นไม้เต้นได้สเต็ปจุดประทัดตึงนี่แหละ
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there.
Oh,
you're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Is everything all right? Oh,
yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Huh? จะได้ยินข่าวลือมากมายเลยแกเกือบถูกมังกรกินใช่ไหมใช่
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
ไม่คิดเสียง
Thank you, Adelaide.
ยินดีด้วย
Of course, and good luck.
ไม่ได้แปลว่าไม่ชอบหน้านะหรือว่าแบบว่า
Professor Weasley is waiting for them
ผิว
outside
ขาว
the
ดิ
common room.
แย่จริงเปิดประตูเป็นเด็กได้จิเปิดได้ทันได้จิเปิดไม่ทันดิเดี๋ยวขอตำรวจกันแอปเปิ้ลเดี๋ยวมันก็กรอบ
Revelio.
อะไรอ่ะมันคืออะไรอ่ะยิงไม่ได้นะของ
Revelio.
เฮาชีสอะไรอ่ะ
Apparently, Marion was having a bit of a poacher problem. I wonder if that's still the case.
มันคิดว่ามันไม่น่าจะทำเหมือนได้แต่ว่าฉันถึงกินแบบเดอะซิมมันลุกเล่นกันเองต้นกระดานไม่ได้แย่จังมันกินอีกแล้วกินอีกแล้วเชี่ยไม่น่าเหรอบ้านนี้ด้วยว่าลูกโลกโอเคเบื่อละได้เวลาไปแล้วมั้งต้องหาของครับบ๊ายบายสวัสดีจัน
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs.
OWLs.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your
อยาก
success.
คนแล้วอ่ะเมื่อไหร่จะมีคนให้ยิงอุ้ยอะไรอ่ะหนังสือเด็ดเส้นเหรอหนังสืออุ้ยโอ้มีลูกคนด้วยใครมีตัดกระดาษนี่เอา
What is it?
มันคืออะไร
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
ก็คือหนังสื
You
อ
would
เด็ด
be
เด็
wise to
เส้น
take full advantage
ได้มา
of
ปุ๊บ
this
ก็มาเข้าเรียนแล้ว
exceptionally valuable resource.
ดิ้มเลย
Thank you, Professor,
ข
but
อบคุณ
what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
จะวิ่งแล้วอ่ะวิ่งไม่ได้เลย
This way.
Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
ไม่ได้ขโมยเงินในห้องบอร์ดเลยอาจารย์
Lumos.
อุ้ย Apple.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. เขาให้ทำอะไรขนมถั่ว
Revelio.
นี่คุณต้องไล่เลวาเลียนใส่เอาอินซีกดไกโอ้อะไรอ่ะอะไรอ่ะอะไรอ่ะอะไรอ่ะโอ้โหเรียนมากได้แว่นใส่ด้วย
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
ผมกิน
castle.
ทั่วเลยสมแล้วที่เป็นบ้านเราขอเปิดสำรวจแป๊บมือยอดนักสุดยอดจอมเวทแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์คำขออ๋อนี่ถอดใส่ผ้าคลุมผ้าคอดูเฉยจังหมวกด้วยมีบีดมินูมินี่นี่อะไรอ่ะตื่นเต้นจังสมจริงชอบที่ด้วยเดเวลมีบินขี่กระฟังอะไรอ่ะอ๋อเก๋กดที่เพื่ออะไรอ๋อเวทมนต์
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
โอเคเปิด Open the map เข้าใจละปาทาวิลงี้เองเข้าใจแล้วจะทำไปทำไมอ่ะเราฟาทาเวลทำไมอาจารย์
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the
แต่
castle.
หน้าเหมือนกันโอ้น่ากลัวผี
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring
ต้อง
some
เป็นผี
ruins
แน่นอนเลย
I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
โอเคมาคุยต่อ
It's good to see.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
เย่เยี่ยม
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
ยินดีต้อนรับสู่ฮอตวอตส์นะดีกะโอ้ยคุยไม่ได้โอ้ไม่ได้ดอง
Lumos.
ยังจบดีไม่ได้เลย
If someone gets struck by a cursed room, we do hope it's you.
Oh. ตู้
Off on another adventure, are we?
โอ้เป็นแมทดึกจริงๆในมงดึกลมดึกเชื่อประเดี๋ยวจริง
Revelio.
This is where they
Revelio.
เรียกว่าเหรียญเฮ้ยโอ้ขยับได้ด้วยเท่จังเฮ้ย
Revelio.
หยิบนี้มีตาค่อยมันเอาไว้ครับหยิบมาตั้งไว้ในเหรียญวะนี่เสียงทางนี้เลยอ๋อด้านบนตึ๊บตึ๊งตึ๊งตึ๊งตึ๊งตึ๊งเล่นเกมแบบคนอินเดียเล่นแบบคนอินเดียเล่นยังไงแบบคนอินเดียโอ้โอ้ยิงเวทกันนี้เงาเป่งIs
that all you've got?
อ่อนตีแหละหุ้ย
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
Yeah.
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little.
Yeah.
Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Croach? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
เรียนเวทอุ้ยแงนเรดิโอโซ
Levioso.
เชี่ยสุดยอดตักเวทแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์เก่งมากในดอกน้อยทำอีกรอบนะเอาคุณเหรอเอาโอ้เฮ้ยเนี่ย ไอ้ป้านี่โดน
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. May begin.
กูน่ะคือสุดยอดนักเล่น
Good form.
Nothing lucky about it.
เฮ้ย
Those things.
รีเฟกตื่นแล้ว
This can't be your first duel.
ล้ำไง
Let's decide right now.
มึงจะทำอะไรโตตับผมด้วย
Not bad for a beginner.
ไม่
You give as good as you get.
มือใหม่ก่อนให้เฉยหรอกอ่อนให้มากยิ้มได้ยิ้มมือว่าจะฉี่
I put
นะ
you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
จะเป็น
Points to
ดอกที่เก่ง
Hufflepuff.
แล้วก็ชาเลน
Thank
จ์
you, Professor Hecat.
อ๋อขอบคุณ
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
กิฟฟินดอร์10 คะแนน
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite something.
ดูเมื่อกี้
Everyone will
นะ
be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
มินเฉย
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I suppose in all fairness, one should be... Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
เดี๋ยวถูกอันล็อก
Hello, How nice to see you, my young friend.
How nice to see you. ไอ้จิตชาเป็นคนฝรั่งเศสไม่ได้เอ้าอ๋อ no 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 no
Revelio
ไม่เจออะไรจิตชาเป็นคนฝรั่งเศสวิ่งอ๋อ no 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 no
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish that.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves? Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of the story, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Oh,
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Flack.
What are you up to now?
มันไปไม่ได้เหรอเป็นสุดยอดจอมเมธนั้นมีอ๋อไม่ใช่
Revelio
นี่มีอะไรไอ้ถามทำให้กดน้ำไอ้อ๋อไม่เหมือนโอเค
Revelio
มีกฎสมบัติเหรอขึ้นไป
The meat to cart is all ready.
Levioso Revelio
เลวาเรียนเนี่ย
People who both are in.
ไปทางไหนฮะเนี่ยอ๋อห้องนี้เดี๋ยวนี่เองโง่ตั้งนานเห็นหัวเลยเป็นลิงมาตั้งนานทางเขาอยู่ทันทีไอ้โง่
Here.
Oh.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
ไม่นะโหนั่งใกล้คนดำอี
Hello.
กแล้ว
I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
กูนักเรียนใหม่แหละ
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
ยาวบนอินเดียนี้คาริโอ
Accio.
อาคิโอ
That is not bad.
แต่มันไม่เร็ว
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
อยากยินเวทแบบว่า
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
โอ้ยยะบักบอลไหนเดือน
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your excellent control there. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! That's it! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
เอาปานี่จะ
You
ไม่แพ้คน
be the
ดำเหรอ
blues
เนี่ย
just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, they does.
Let us do this.
Yes!
ชิเดี๋ยวแกเจอฉันเหลี่ยม อาคิโอ
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
คอนโทรเด
That is how it's done.
เฮ้ยแกคิดว่าแกสู้ฉันได้เหรอคุณและ
Well done. Be
เก่ง
sharp.
กว่าไง
Phew.
อาคิโอ
A perfect score.
โอ้
Remarkable.
Remarkable คือผู้เชี่ยวชาญนั่นการใช้อาคิโอไงล่ะฉันน่ะผู้ที่ใช้เก่ง
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
อ
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. There we go.
Splendid.
ยันอ่อนนะน้องนะ
Let us see this.
อ่อนๆนะน้องนะฉันน่ะคือผู้เชี่ยวชาญด้านการใช้อาร์คิโอที่ฝึกมาอย่างเฉพาะทางไงล่ะอีนี้นะเป็นผู้ใช้อาร์คิโอแบบผู้ที่ฝึกมาแบบเฉพาะทางไงล่ะนี่อุ้ยก็แรงไปหน่อย
Very good, both of you. Well done.
ขอแก้มือเมื่อกี้โอ้โหเมื่อกี้พลาดไปนิดเดียวเอง
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
ไม่เมื่อกี้เราตกใจแพ้เพื่อนให้เสมอเพื่อนใช่ไหมใช่เราตกใจ
A
แพ้
tie game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio. Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Dika?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
ตึงตึงตึงตึงตึงตึงตึงตึงตึงตึงไปเลยแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์ลุยแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์พอมดชั่วร้ายต้องถูกทำลายด้วยน้ำมือยอดตะเวน
Revelio.
Oh, not again.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome.
Revelio.
Or I fire up the cannon. Draw up a contract.
เฮ้ยใจเย็นเพื่อนไอ้ใช้ไม่ช่วยเพื่อนก็ไม่ได้เป็นคนดีก็ไม่ได้เป็นคนเลวก็ไม่ได้เนี่ยแหละ
Revelio.
เดินพี่บอลนะปอง
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
ที่นี่มีหอนาฬิกาเลเวนเขา
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Don't really see the value in organised dueling. Senseless fighting, in my opinion.
It's not senseless at all. It requires teamwork, reflexes and spellcasting. You might like it if you tried it. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
มาดิเทิร์นเวทด้วยเนี่ยอ๋อดวลอาคิมาโคตรพ่อโคตรแม่ดวลเวท
Give them all four.
You're better than that.
There goes.
เอาวะไม่ต้องลงพื้น
Come on.
big hits that round.
อ่อนนะ
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Wow. Oh, listen. ครับดีมากแฮกเควสนี่อุ๊ยแมวลองข่วนดูสิจะให้มึงเป็นแมวย่างเลย
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
No.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
M เฮ้ยกู M นะนี่แมปนี้
Ah, there you are.
เดี๋ยวนะเดี๋ยวมีคุยได้เลยปะเดี๋ยวค่อยนี่
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay. อ๋อทำงานตรงนี้
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Got it. The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Here.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. Allegedly symbolized harm. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurately lashed out.
Revelio.
ถ้าฉันตาไม่ฝาดฉันเห็นตัวอาโยบินมาจะไปไหน
Revelio.
ไม่เข้าใจ
Revelio.
อันล็อกไม่ได้ open the door กระดาษโอ้
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Revelio.
สะสมเป็นคอนเนคชั่นเลย
Off on another adventure, are we?
โอเค50 บาทยำดีกะ
Hello, Sebastian.
My new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Đền Đà Lạt Cẩm Phúแล้วก็เป็นการงานชา
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Reparo.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Leviosa.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Oh, it's Beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Revelio.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. Likely already named them too.
Prancehoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest, out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow.
Revelio.
Turn and run.
Reparo.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon is quite arrogant. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Honestly, one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery.
Lumos.
They were out of it the other day.
Revelio.
Out of 1,000
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Oh.
Merlin.
Revelio.
ขโมยของในร้านสวัสดีครับ
I'll be right with. It's you.
นายเธอดิ
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time.
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
ไม้ยาวไป
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on. Really swish it.
ลองเบี่ยงไปรอบ
Oh dear.
ไม่น่าใช่
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
ปกติมันไม่ใช่กูมันยังไม่ดี
We'll find you something, not to worry.
หาแป๊บ
No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Oh, you need it.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
ไม่ใช่ Yeah.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
ขอคิดกันคัสตอม
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. How intriguing.
9 นิ้วครึ่ง 9 นิ้วตั้งสุดได้แค่ไหน
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
เป็นไม้ที่ไม่ยอมใครง่ายๆ
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
ตัวดิอย่าไม้กระทาหมกกัมปิ้งวินเต้นได้แล้วเลเดียวเซอร์
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
เป็นร้านที่ดีมีเสื้อให้ใส่
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ravenia.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dipping seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
ขอบคุณสำหรับของฟรีนะครับไปแล้วดูมาใหม่ นี่คือแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์ลุย
Potato! Revelio. Accio.
ครับว่าครับ
Revelio.
Only a hairy Flipendo on a car.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Lumos.
The bard is a bit too with my
Repair. Lumos.
We are
Revelio. Lumos.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly.
Revelio.
A pair.
Yep.
Feathers.
ครับ
Lumos.
ชา
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh my lord! Oh, God.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Levioso!
What?
Fringo! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Fringo! Look out! Levioso! Fringo!
กูยังของมีของไอ้กูยัง
That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's conquering!
Few more hits to do the job. Fringo!
กูยัง
Levioso!
เรโดโต้
Fringo!
ตายซะเถอะเฮ้ยโอ้ยพลังพืชเรียกขึ้นมันตราเขาเท่โอ้
Goodness!
Oh,
A
king
second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
ต้อมไปทั่วเลยฮะ
Good as new. Here, Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Oh, แฟชั่นนี่แน่ซื้อpension ไปแล้วอ่ะอันนี้ชุดเหมือนกันแค่ดีกว่า
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Whatever it is, they're all wanting your
อ๋อกลับมาเดินอีกแล้วเฮ้
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you 2 escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
แก๊งมหาเวท
Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
ก็นี่ไงกูจะบอกไงโอ้แบบช้าไปแล้วไอ้วิน
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
บัตเตอร์เบียร์ขับเคนป้าบัตเตอร์เดียวบัตเตอร์เบียร์แก้วดิ
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
ออกสวยหน่อยยังไม่เมาเฮ้ยอะไรเป็นกั๊กขออนุญาตขึ้นชั้นโต
Revelio.
บนบ้านว่าฉันได้เสียงกิ้งอ๋อเป็นหัวล็อกกระโดดไม่ได้
Lumos.
Lumos.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Hogwarts map. Report. ตู้มีเพื่อนล้อมห้องเป็นหมดอะไม่มีอะ
Lumos.
I wish I received letters from home more often. I like knowing what my sisters.
Oh, mine. มันดีจันโอ้โอเคจัน
Learning to denome the garden. I adore getting out from back home. My father.
พับตึกขับไปกินอะไร อ้าวลูกคาดบาร์ทาวิลโอ้ไกลจัด
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't like
Revelio.
Balthazar loves me. I'm his best friend.
I would
Here. Prepare it. Leviosa. Revelio.
อากิโอเฮ้ยไอ้เชี่ยสกิลการเอมของฉันอากิโอแดนสกิลช็อต
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Revelio.
ผมว่าแหละเฮ้ยอยากโดดข้ามไปแค่มันดูอย่างเด็กไม่ดีเหรอ
Lumos. Revelio.
ได้เองได้เองเอ๊ะ
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
เดี๋ยวขอไปกินข้าวก่อนเลยกันดูจะทรงละเซฟเกม yes เอกกรัมปี้ก็เดี๋ยวไปกินข้าวก่อนแล้วก็เจอกันทุกคนหลังกินข้าวเสร็จ